What's the deal, y'all? This your man King Eric, the media assassin, coming at y'all with another video. So I want to give my 2 cents about this whole Kendrick Lamar, Andrew Shultz controversy. See, this should go as a lesson to a lot of these powerful black creators, a lot of these powerful black figures that we hold dear within our community. You notice this, everyone that gets propped up, we talk about the attitude, no jumpers, the Vlads, Vlad TVs, Aiden Ross, all these people, a black figure is behind them and propped them up. Who's the black figure, you may ask? Charlemagne. Charlemagne propped this guy up, and now this is the consequences. And see, what's happening now, we done got them comfortable. The diminish of gangsterism has been minimized within the past 10 years, as a matter of fact. This whole social media culture exposed a lot of people's so-called gangster. It exposed a lot of people's so-called tough guy stance. And now it's putting pressure on people who are being disrespected to do something to please the internet. Jay Prince fell victim to this in a way. When you're going out there, you're trying to boost your rep or build yourself as a tough guy, and some scrawny pencil neck geek that don't even come from our culture disrespect you. Now it's pressure on you to respond accordingly. And unfortunately, the gangster image, the intimidating aura within black men has been diminished. One of the main reasons being is because we let anybody in with no problems. You take these people around us, you take them in our circles, they embrace us, they get their audiences off of us, and then they give us a whole ass to kiss when they really get their bag and go. So people acting all shocked about this whole thing with Andrew Shultz saying what he said about Kendrick Lamar. I'm not surprised a bit, because this is the level that I expect them to go. I'm surprised, if anything, that he didn't say it any sooner. But see, the reason why he's taking offense to this is because he feels as though his authoritism is being challenged. He feels as though I'm a white guy, I could say what I want to say. How dare you question me? Because you notice Kendrick didn't say his name on the song. He could have been talking about Gary Owen. He could have been specifically talking about any white comedian for that matter. There's hundreds of them out there that make jokes about black men or black women for that matter. But he, on the other hand, look at it like, okay, this is an opportunity for me to get some clout. This is an opportunity for me to boost my rep. This is an opportunity to get some attention, because Kendrick Lamar is the hottest thing smoking right now. But what happens now is they feel as though they're going to get away with it because they see black men done got weaker now. It used to be a time when you used to just punch dudes like this in the face. There used to be a time when you used to just go in their pockets. And they had fear of that. But now, due to these niggas that they keep around, rich, popular, or weed carriers or whatever, they feel as though they entitled to say whatever. You got Vlad out there talk about, oh, he's seen a photograph of Nipsey Hussle. I will not put it out there. And you got this dude who go by the name of Brick Baby out there like, let me see that. I gotta see that. Then you got the whack 100s in the world. You giving life to Adam 22. I mean, they're using us to give them life, and now we can't say nothing. Now this is what we've been saying for the past 10 years. Y'all built it to this situation here. And now Schultz is like, okay, I done built the audience off of Charlemagne. I don't got to play the humble, cool white guy no more. I could really say my true feelings. I could really talk my mystic sex magic shit to niggas, and they're not going to chin check me because, number one, I got a they can't say I'm a racist because I got a black guy as a friend. And number two, Tekashi 6ix9ine, Whack 100, Charleston White, all these guys prove you ain't gonna touch us, so you ain't gonna whoop my ass. And number 3, I'm white. So therefore, y'all ain't gonna do nothing. Y'all gonna talk online. And see, this is what I've been saying. They when you build your image off of, I'm not talking about Kendrick, but mainly people probably within his circle who might feel like they say, "Oh, I'm gonna do something to him." The minute you put that out there, now it's pressure on you to fulfill what you saying is gonna happen, and that's a lot of pressure, man, because now you have to fulfill and protect your rep. Then you got the police out there. There's a high chance that the guy might snitch. You're putting all this stuff out there on the internet. This is what I be saying, man. A lot of y'all need to stop. Y'all need to learn how to use the internet for y'all betterment, man. Because I hate to see people whom were considered legends pretty much scrutinize themselves using these platforms. But Kendrick's doing the right thing. Because, see, Kendrick Lamar is a very mystic figure within himself. He pop in, he pop out, whatever he feels. He ain't say nothing. He ain't even say nothing about Schultz, which is the funny thing about it. But, like I said earlier, he's trying to gain some attention for himself. And OVO Mal, you need to get off Drake dick, man. You ain't gonna get no interview. You ain't gonna get a follow back. You ain't gonna get nothing. I don't understand why these guys are so bent on defending Drake, and Drake ain't giving them nothing. They ain't even give him an OVO chain. Y'all ain't even getting an interview. He done did a 2-hour interview with some streamer, some white streamer, ironically, and you niggas can't even get a drop. You and academics every single day caping for this man, but he ain't giving you nothing. Nothing. What did Whitney Houston say? Nothing. Nothing. Y'all are pathetic, man. And the funny thing is, when you on the Joe Budden podcast, you won't saying nothing. You were tweeting your thumbs. You were biting your fingers. You wouldn't mutter anything when Joe would shout at you like you was a little scared child. Now, you got a little platform. You and Rory, and now you can beat your chest out and say and talk all crazy. The internet is crazy, man. Like, it could give the softest niggas the biggest voices. But I'm thinking this too, and my man's raised a valid point about this. I'm thinking he's pro Drake just to antagonize Joe Budden, because Joe Budden and them don't get along. Because Joe Budden kicked him off the team, which he rightfully did. So he figured, let me go in this Drake lane. But Drake ain't giving you nothing. I ain't never seen a bunch of dick riding niggas bent on coattail riding one person and yet not receiving nothing. Nigga can't even get backstage assets. You can't even get a picture. You would think Drake would have been like, okay, Mal, you been riding for me. You been defending me. Here's some tickets to the next show. I got one going down in Australia. I'm going to fly you and Rory out. Y'all get some content. He ain't even doing that for y'all. Y'all looking like a bunch of suckers. But I would love to see Andrew Shultz jaw get tested. I would love to see it. But unfortunately, we live in a soft culture today where everybody wants to troll. Everybody wants to joke. Everybody barks loud but don't fulfill any type of action. That's unfortunate that we live in, man. So that's my thoughts on that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Subscribe, hit the like button. Holla.